In this video, we'll be covering DOS auxiliary modules. DOS, or denial of service, is an attempt to make a machine or service unavailable to intended users. Consider, for example, a web server. If an attacker sends huge amounts of malicious requests to the web server, the services or the capacity of this server will be consumed, and a legitimate user will not be able to access the content of the server. This is a very basic scenario of denial of service where a legitimate request is dropped down due to the overloading of service. This leads to the denial of service attacks. Penetration testers use denial of service as a stress testing procedure for different applications or services. Metasploit contains several auxiliary DOS modules which can be helpful during these cases. Here, inside the DOS directory, we can find several subdirectories classified according to the products or services. For example, we have Cisco-based DOS modules, protocol-based modules like HTTP, SSN, and SMTP, and we also have particular DOS modules for Windows operating systems. So you can see that we have multiple operations for performing DOS over a wide range of services applications. Let us quickly implement a simple HTTP Apache-based module in which random generated requests will be sent to an Apache server. Here we can look at the source code of the module. It's basically a kind of vulnerability having CVE 20113192 that exists in Apache server. The implementation is very much similar to what we've seen so far. We'll be implementing the range DOS and the show the options by using MSF, use auxiliary, DOS, HTTP, Apache range, DOS, and then use show options. Alright, so we have the R host set up, and R limit is basically the number of requests to send onto this target. So, let's increase it to 50,000 and press enter. Before we run the auxiliary module, let us go to our Windows machine. Here is a task manager that shows the network activity. You can see that there's absolutely no activity so far. Let's go back to our metasploit prompt and run the module. So, here you'll notice that suddenly a network activity can be seen in our target PC. This is because our auxiliary DOS module is sending random requests onto the HTTP server that is present on our target machine. We have given the limit as 50,000. Now, if a stress limit is reached, a crash or a denial of service will occur at the target's end. This was a simple demonstration of DOS modules. Similarly, we could try out all the different modules which are present in Metasploit.